you on the phone with him? They asked
Who?
us to come outside. I thought it was for you.
Who else? Come on, sir.
I don't know. He's on the phone with him.
No, I thought I was pulled over because I thought you guys needed help with that.
Oh, no. No, we thought, no, I'm confused right now, man. I'm a retired Baltimore City.
Okay.
27 years. I come out here.
If you are a commissioned police officer in this state, you'll be taken out of cuffs, and I will formally apologize.
Thank you.
Okay?
No, no problem.
Officers in Washington are trying to figure out what role this man has, if any, with their police departments. But the deeper they dig, the more they uncover a scam so wild it makes some people question their own judgment.
I was like around 50-50. I was like, if this is a mistake, because I've also seen the blowback on like Edmonds is going to be chewing on. Like they did have an off-duty guy here and we like jacked one of their guys up.
At around 6:23 p.m. on September 5th, 2024, an officer from the Bremerton Police Department arrived at a Salvation Army Center in Washington to ask about an individual his colleague had encountered the previous day. But as they tried to learn who this man really was, the story only grew stranger and more confusing.
Is he working security for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Moment, yeah. That guy is?
I'll be back shortly. Are you good?
I'm good.
Good?
Yeah. You want to come back over here?
Yeah.
I was talking to some other guys. So you work for Edmonds PD?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is a part-time gig.
I got you. Do you have your commission card with you today?
Yeah, give me a minute.
He claimed to be a detective with the Edmonds Police Department in Washington, but the officer wasn't entirely convinced by that claim.
No? Didn't find it?
Sorry? No, he's going to, it's in my other bag.
Oh, okay.
It's, he's grabbing it now.
Okay, how long have you been
apologize.
working for the Salvation Army?
Sorry?
How long have you been working off duty for the Salvation Army?
I'm here almost every other week.
Every other week?
Yeah, and then I also work down at the KRM.
Okay. And what's your full name?
Mezzy Scaletta, M-E-Z-Z-Y,
That's your-
S-C-A-L-E-T-T-A,
So your first name is Mezzy?
M-E-Z-Z-Y, correct. Hey, man. Yeah, it's going to be the green bag. And it's got my wallet with the credentials and everything on the side of it. And in the upstairs. Yeah. My bad. My apologies. Thank you.
Sarge, can you stay over here?
Yeah. Please grab it. All right, I'll see you in a minute.
Is it a loaded firearm that you have with you, Mr. Scaletta?
Correct.
Okay, can you put your hands on the car, please? Not familiar with the retention of this holster. Just keep your hands over there.
Can we not do this in front of everybody? I mean, really?
Yeah.
You're doing just fine keeping your hands over
Okay,
it.
yeah.
I appreciate
no
it.
problem, man. Can I contact my PA as soon as y'all are...
Do you have any other firearms on you, sir?
No, sir.
Okay.
I
Here's
don't.
what you do.
No.
So you're not under arrest right now, but you're being detained, okay?
And so,
His credentials? Okay.
in the front,
What agency did you say you were with?
Edmonds?
You're with Edmonds.
Edmonds, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
You understand you're just being detained right
I understand the whole process. Yes, I
now?
do.
Okay. Is he hired by Solid?
No, by some
He's hired by your company? Yeah. Okay. We're concerned that he's impersonating a police officer, not credentialed. Do you know for a fact that he's a police officer?
Yeah.
Okay.
He followed through a couple calls last night.
That's the concern. So if he credentials out, well, this will all be fine.
Okay.
Okay. Sir, what'd you say your name was?
I'm sorry.
What'd you say your name was?
Message still
Is it okay if I check your credentials?
Absolutely. Can you grab my credentials
Yeah.
and everything?
Yep. Where is it at? In the front?
Should be. Actually, is it where the radios are? It's the other. Yeah, it's there. Sorry.
When you see someone pretending to be an officer, you realize how powerful a uniform and a few official-sounding words can be. But real skills and real knowledge, those can't be faked. They're earned. Just like learning a new language, you can only use it properly through real experience.
What was your first name?
Mezzy. M-E-Z-Z-Y.
Mezzy, I'm Trevor. Do you understand why you're detained right now or no?
I don't know
I think
why you did doing what you're doing. But
Okay. Is it okay if I explain some of it?
Sure.
Okay. So first off, if you are a commissioned police officer in this state, you'll be taken out of cuffs, and I will formally apologize.
Thank you.
Okay.
No problem.
All right. Here's a couple problems though. I'm one of the supervisors in the city right now. If Salvation Army is hiring uniformed commissioned law enforcement who's going to be carrying badge, gun, vest, especially not in our agency. So if you're us, and especially if you're law enforcement, you understand. We see a guy with detective badge, police badge. I think there's a SWAT badge somewhere.
Yeah.
On there as well, right? In our jurisdiction, and we haven't been notified that, hey, Salvation Army's got armed law enforcement. And that's not true. You might have just been going from your employment to your car. However, when we came across you, right, you're uniformed and armed. When we came across you. That's an accurate statement. The concern is, especially because we weren't given notification, right?
I'm not operating. I'm not working. I'm not.
Well, here's the problem
leaving.
with that. Well, it's messy, right?
Correct.
Here's the problem with that. You're leaving. Even if you're leaving, Salvation Army, this is the #1 crime hotspot in the entire city for us.
I know this.
Let me tell you.
I'm a retired Baltimore City.
Okay.
27 years. I come out here. Okay, you know what I mean? I get it.
Then let me
I'm
talk.
sorry.
Well, I don't. I think we're getting our wires crossed a little bit, because what I'm trying to get you to understand is, I understand that you're just leaving if you're off duty. If you know this is the highest crime area in the city, and you know that that's likely to do with your law enforcement experience, and we're going to be in the area, probably not the best idea to be wearing a vest, armed, going to and from, because it's going to make us think some things, up to and including possible criminal impersonation of a police officer. That's why you're detained. We get all that checked out, and you know what? Sure. This might be an error for their bosses and our bosses, because if this is all true, right, and we weren't, and we just weren't notified, that's what could have solved this, is an email saying, hey, just so you know, there's a guy, he's law enforcement, he's being hired off duty at Salvation Army. You may see him come and go from the parking lot. That's what we'd say. Sounds good. We've heard nothing.
Okay.
Have you heard anything about this? No. Have you heard anything about this?
We might have called Edmonds last night.
The sheriff?
What?
We might have called Edmonds PD last night.
Yeah.
Not on the payroll.
Say it again?
You're not on the payroll with Edmonds PD.
Suspicion about Michael began the night before. On September 4th, 2024, around 6:32 p.m., a Bremerton officer showed up to check on an unexplained fire nearby and ran into Michael, who claimed he was with Edmonds. But something about his behavior didn't sit right. It just felt off. About an hour later, that same officer stopped by the Salvation Army Center to talk with him again, and Michael's behavior made things seem even more suspicious.
Were you on the phone with him? They asked
With
us to come outside. I thought it was for you.
Who else? Come on, say.
I don't know. He's on the phone with him.
No, I thought I was pulled over because I thought you guys needed help with that.
Oh no, no, we thought. No, I'm confused right now, man. It's my first day back in a while, so I was out with COVID, and
Okay.
so it's been a while since I've been back here.
Jeez.
Oh yeah, it was 11th time having it, and it was the worst. I had to go to the
11th time?
hospital, get breathing treatment.
Yeah.
It was bad. It hurt to talk.
Okay.
I'm good now. Promise.
Nice, man. Right on, man.
Just getting back here this afternoon, as soon as I'm talking with the shift change and debriefing with him, they're like, this big fire. Like, they made it out way worse.
I thought you were like one of our detectives at first.
I know some of the guys work with the task force. Yeah, I deal with more of the parole and probation than anything. Over there at the Kitsap Sheriff's Department, the detectives over there, I know more of those guys than anything out here. Well, so I retired from Baltimore City after 27 years. Came out here, it took about a year for me to end up going back. I went with Thurston at first, Thurston Sheriff's Department. There was a lot of things going on, and they wanted to put me in the jail. I know a lot of detectives from Edmonds, from the gang network and stuff like that. The anti-narcotics training on base every year.
How long have you been a detective with Edmonds?
About 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. I started with robbery, and now I'm with the gang intelligence.
Right on, man. Hey, I just gotta stop by your
Hey,
fix.
my name's Stiletto, by the way.
Stiletto?
Stiletto. Messi. Yeah.
Stiletto?
Are you going to be back here tonight?
I mean, I'm
I'll give
working.
you a card.
Oh, okay. I'm working all night, so yeah.
If you'll see me, I'll be out here all night.
All right, man.
Fresh air, man, and I'll grab a card for you and give it to you, man.
Cool.
Now, as more officers tried to find out whether Michael actually worked for Edmonds or anywhere at all, his bizarre criminal past made everything even stranger.
That's not my bag. No, it's the one with the Gatorade, the electrolytes.
How long have you been with Edmonds?
Almost 18 months now.
18 months.
Yeah. So I was at Thurston prior.
Thurston County Sheriff's Office?
Yes.
Yeah, Thurston for.
About a year. So when I retired from Baltimore City, Maryland 4 years ago. I came out here. I worked at the detention center for a little while. They put me in the detention center. I didn't like it. I was able to secure a spot over at Edmonds after getting some other certifications, and it's an 18-month contract. So with investigations.
So you're only contracted to work 18 months?
It's good. Yeah, that's what it is. Yes.
You said you've been at Edmonds for 18 months, but then you said you're only contracted to work.
I got another 18 months left.
Okay.
Okay, so I did the 2 year. That signed on for the 2 years.
The only reason I was walking away is I was like, hey, we've got possible criminal impersonation. Hey, this guy's a hard. I was just going to maybe wait for 1 or 2 more.
I know,
That's all. I was
he was making me real uncomfortable.
Gotcha.
So
And I picked up on that. I just wanted to let you know.
You know, I understand your point of view. I'm not arguing with you. I'm not trying to be disrespectful.
I don't think you're being disrespectful.
I'm just kind of irritated with it, right? I think it could have been done a little bit differently.
You're irritated?
I wasn't operating. I wasn't. Hey, listen, man. You guys saw it. I get where you're coming from.
I came in, Graves started telling me about it, and I was like, no.
Did they have PC? Or what's it?
They were checking out a transit started a fire last night, and he pulled up on Casey and turned on blue emergency lights inside the car, and got out and was like, hey, I'm with Edmonds.
In 2015, he was involved in like a SWAT incident where he barricaded himself inside and had like a whole like threat of like blow the place up. So it was like a bomb threat. SWAT was involved. They came out. He was detained and arrested in District of Columbia. That was from Lynx back in 2015.
So where are you staying while you're in Bremerton?
Sorry?
Where are you staying while you're in Bremerton?
What do you
Are you
mean
on an
where I'm
op or
staying?
something?
Sorry?
What brings you to Bremerton?
For this off-duty gig. I live in Thurston and Lacey.
It's a far drive.
It is. It's a lot.
Why not work in Thurston?
I lived there. We were having issues. I didn't want to work in the jail anymore.
What kind of issues?
Dealing with the same people that we were dealing with. And some of the politics. Derek, I love him. He's a great guy.
Derek
Sanders.
Sanders.
Right. When he became sheriff, a lot of things have changed. Sorry?
As suspicions grew, officers became more assertive with Michael. And soon, they'd realize that the fire wasn't the only call he had shown up to the night before.
Tell me what happened in 2015 with Baltimore PD.
The riots.
I think
With
you know
the,
exactly what I'm talking about.
The unit, yeah. I worked in the Eastern Precinct. We knew the feds were there. But you keep your nose clean. You don't have to worry about...
Well, I'm talking about the offense where you were arrested in Baltimore City.
me?
In 2015.
I was arrested. I wasn't arrested. Never been arrested.
Never been arrested.
No.
Never once.
Never. Never been arrested.
So when I search you in our police database, and your name and date of birth come back with an incident in 2015 with the District of Columbia, which is obviously Washington, D.C.
That's DC. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You say no. Go, take me on Apis right now. Never. I don't know what I'm talking about.
The shirt is in the plastic. His reflective vest is straight from Gauls.
Yeah, look, he's got a firefighter helmet, too.
Jesus Christ, man.
Ready to do it all.
Can we check by vehicle? Can you check?
Absolutely. If you wanna search.
You guys can do it. Go ahead.
Where's your key at?
It's okay.
Oh, okay.
It's a black plastic bag. It's got some Gatorade in it,
Right.
and it's got my wallet.
I just want to confirm you're giving us the consent to search the vehicle. I just want to hear from you, yes or no. Are you giving us consent to search the vehicle?
What, y'all are going to tear my vehicle apart?
We're gonna search the vehicle.
No.
We're not gonna like.
We're done. All right. We're done. No.
No, okay.
You're not going to tear my vehicle up. No.
Okay.
Apply for a search warrant. Do what you got to do.
Let's remove the gear. Let's solve that problem.
Okay. He's going to jail. One time in this car. It's a big no. You know, I know you. I'm not like trying to say at you. I'm just explaining the reason for the response. Okay. Yeah. He's a convicted felon. He's been to prison. He's carrying a firearm. Jacob would like to get his Bible out of your car.
He used to grab the Bible.
Yeah.
I don't have COVID no more. I took a test and it was negative, but I was out sick, so
You don't have COVID?
I did have.
Oh, okay.
I was out. I'm not sick no more. I was able to return back to work. I was treatment, but my mouth is dry.
No drink water?
No ankle holster, nothing like that.
Sorry.
No ankle holster. secondary firearm?
No, absolutely not. I'm not going to pull no weapons, no other weapons. You got everything right here.
Is it? It's a cell phone. Okay. Yeah, I can go from.
Do you have anything else in your pockets, like your wallet?
I believe I have my vape in the side.
Okay.
In this
Do
pocket.
you mind if we take that out?
Absolutely.
Michael's disguise was starting to fall apart. And before long, a string of witnesses would recount wild stories from the previous night. Stories that left some officers deeply unsettled by his actions.
Boss is Jacob Stevens, as in Steven Group International.
Okay.
According to him, he's been looked into, background checked, told that he was.
He looks into everybody. That's why I said that.
Can you expand on the policy whether you guys are allowed to be armed or not? Was he allowed to
If
qualify?
we are qualified for it, then we are bonded through the state for that. I'm personally not, but we can be. It depends on the site if they could personally call for that. But you have to be bonded with the company, which is federally first.
Have you seen him arrest anybody?
Nope.
Detained, handcuffed, nothing.
This is the tow form the company is towing your vehicle. Okay.
Sorry.
This is the tow form for your vehicle. It's
Where's
going
it
to,
being
it's going
towed?
to our office, and then the kids at the tow yard after we're done.
And are y'all applying for a warrant?
You want to last it before we dump this?
I would. Thank you.
Are you still talking?
At this time, I'm going to invoke my rights and remain silent.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
We all know better.
Fair enough. Call that wily law enforcement experience, huh?
What the hell, man? This is insane. Alright, go ahead and take a seat. Your audio and video recorder.
All right, real quick, can he have my cell phone, or are you guys needing that?
Who do you want
Yes.
to take your cell phone?
O'Brien,
Okay.
partner.
You want him to have your cell phone?
Yeah, can you give it to him, please?
Sure.
I want him to call my wife and use it. I want to give him the passcode.
Oh, okay. I'm speechless.
When an officer spoke with Michael's wife, he discovered that Michael's lies went far deeper than anyone had imagined.
Hey, Officer Smith, Bremerton Police. He was walking around. He had an outer vest on, outer carrier. He had a lot of police gear. Had a full belt, fully kitted. His vehicle is a new Ford Explorer outfitted with blue lights, like police lights. He is wearing police gear that has police on the back. His uniform has SWAT patches on it, and the badge that he is wearing says Edmonds Detective, badge number 360. Okay. He's impersonating a police officer, which is criminal impersonation in the second degree.
I'm so sorry, sir. I just woke up.
Okay. He's being arrested for criminal impersonation and unlawful possession of a firearm.
I'm so confused right now.
What part is confusing?
Just this whole thing. I mean, I thought that he went to work last night.
Does he work at Salvation Army?
What?
Does he work at the Salvation Army in Bremerton?
No, he's supposed to be Bremerton Kitsap.
Doing what?
Well, I know he's a reserves police officer. That's what he told me. That's the work he's doing.
He's a reserves police officer for who?
You know what? I don't know what. I know he's contracted. That's what he's told me.
Mr. Scaletta, you were convicted of, it looks like, a bomb hoax.
What?
A bomb hoax in 2015.
Say what?
In 2015, you're convicted hoax by false bomb. You were sentenced to 4 months in prison.
What? No, bro.
Did you get your firearms rights restored?
Sorry, I'm not doing it. Just adjusting. I'm just kind of laid back on my seat.
Yeah.
I invoke my rights, man. This is all your investigation. I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm not. Don't take it the wrong way.
This is probably a little bit overkill, but given the apprehension that Hersey gave last night about this case, will you guys walk around and see how many people you can talk to that will say, yes, this guy said he was a cop?
The next day, Michael's wife called the police and reported finding a suitcase full of weapons in his room. As officers searched the area, more rumors began spreading about what he had done the previous night.
So last night, one of our officers was just contacting a group of transients that were like making a small fire. Not a big deal. Your employee who drives this car pulled up on that scene and turned on blue emergency lights inside of his car, and then got out and told the officer on scene that he was an off-duty Edmonds PD detective.
Okay.
Here, I'll show you that. So when I heard about this from last night, I came over here because I was curious. I'm like, that sounds a little out of place. Of course. So he approached me wearing this vest, and he has a badge that says Detective Edmonds on it. So the officers that were working last night went the extra step and called the Edmonds Police Department. They've never heard of him. He's not on the payroll. So between showing up on scene with commissioned officers, saying he's a cop, having blue emergency lights, and then this morning approaching me saying he's police, wearing a police vest.
Right.
Yeah. And then furthermore, today he was carrying a firearm. It was unloaded. He's a convicted felon. He can't have a firearm. So he's going to jail today for criminal impersonation of the second degree and unlawful possession of a firearm.
Hey, at any point over the night or anything, did you have a conversation with that security guard? It says like police on the back of his vest.
Conversation as far as not talking to him, but just like he came up, he's like, "Hey, you guys need anything?"
Okay. Did he tell you at any point that he was a cop?
I know. I guess it was implied by the police badges and he looked like a cop.
Gotcha.
I'm assuming he was not.
That is correct.
Okay. All right.
Not in trouble. I was just wondering. So there's a guy walking around in kit like ours. He was wearing a badge and everything. Did he ever talk to you?
The guy in the car?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did he say to you?
He's the one that wanted me in last night.
Okay.
Like, security at the front door.
Did he ever claim to be a police officer?
Just, they checked my bag and made sure that I didn't have anything I wasn't supposed to.
Yeah, I've never seen him before, but
I never had either.
When one of the staff had asked me about, they're getting on me about having so much my hygiene or medications, and I told one of the staff guys, I said, well, that's my medication. Yeah, it's medication for my third degree wound,
Right.
And,
yeah.
And he goes, do you have that wound covered up? I go, it's a third degree wound from April. He goes, oh.
So did he ever tell you that he was a police officer or anything?
I mean, he had police thing on, right?
Yeah. So the guy that has been walking around with the vest, police, and the Edmonds badge, did he ever talk to you?
Yeah, I talked to him this morning over at 7-Eleven.
Has he ever claimed to be a police officer to you?
Yeah, he has.
Okay.
So, anyway, he was at 7-Eleven pushing everybody out down there this morning when I was down there.
What do you mean?
He was telling everybody to get off the property.
At 7-Eleven?
Yeah, at 7-Eleven. I said hi to him, but he didn't say anything, and then he talked to one of the guys that was on the ground there.
When was that?
Down this morning.
Do you remember?
5:30.
5:30?
Yeah, just before 5:30, around that time.
Did he say he was a police officer then, or?
Well, he kind of told him that that it was like it's not this time of the day that you're supposed to be here. That you need to be off the property.
Okay. So you said he has talked to you previously about?
Yeah, well, I've known him here.
When did he last tell you that he was a police officer? Do you remember?
This has been probably 2 months ago.
Nope.
Steve is crazy. Yeah, I already talked to everybody.
He was over at 7-Eleven at 5:30 this morning, trespassing people off the property.
Did he tell you that he was a commissioned law enforcement officer?
Not as pronounced. He just said he did work. He works with detectives or something about like an emergency response team of some sort. I think
Kind of uses sort of vague language.
Well, it was. Yeah.
Yeah, I see. Okay.
Oh wow. I don't know what to say to you. The owner of the company is going to have a million questions for me.
At around 2:31 a.m., a Bremerton officer responded to a call from a 7-Eleven manager who wanted someone detained for trespassing on their property. When the officer arrived on scene, a familiar face appeared.
One guy and this lot of people, even an people I need clean, and this guy 24 hours is grey t-shirt.
You said he works here.
No, grey t-shirt, grey t-shirt. This guy.
Who are you asking to leave?
I call and this guy 24 hours here in the door. And he left direct. And every customer say,
He just needs to leave?
yeah, no more, yeah, brother. He 24
He needs to leave.
hours.
And now, as one of his officers entered the store, the manager had quite a story to tell. Even more, a witness shared a disturbing account that made the situation worse.
We just arrested a guy for impersonation of a police officer. He's dressed like us. He's got a badge like us.
Oh, this police guy?
Yeah.
He's
He had a gun on his head.
he's all night here walking.
All night here?
Yeah, all night he's walking and around here and this side and badge and weapon, this and 3-4 times he's come inside.
Inside the store?
Yeah, he's around purchase some drink.
Yeah.
And I call for one some people here 24 hours. So I
Yeah.
call 911. Your colleague is come.
Okay.
So he's together come.
He was talking to customers,
Yeah,
telling them,
customers inside.
and he told them that he was a police officer?
Yeah.
When he came up to your window, shining the light in and stuff like that,
Right.
did you get a feeling
That it was
that-
one of you guys.
Yeah, so that it was one of us.
Scared
But were you getting a feeling like you were being
Harassed.
like questioned during like a police investigation? Or you feel like you were like he was kind of like detaining
He
you at
kind of
any
leaned
point?
in there. He would kind of lean in there, you know. He made a suggestion. Remember I told you. He said, well, you know, if I ever need something or any information, I know I can count on you. And I'm looking at this guy like, I can't
Yeah,
believe
I don't
he
even know
just
who
said
you
that.
are.
Yeah, and then he said, then he started telling me about how he's going to have control of the narcotics department. He's going to be running some of you guys' units. He's been promoted, and he's moving up here this way. The last time I seen him, he was drunk as a mother. And he was on duty. Everybody knew he was drinking. He was drunk. You could smell it on his breath. You could smell it around him. He was drunk. But, you know, like I said, he was a lot out of character yesterday for me. I'm glad you guys caught him because he's been telling a big story.
He told you. He told me that he was there to respond.
Was it like for a turnover thing?
He says he had to take a break from here to go there.
I will volunteer some additional, like the first time we worked, his first assignment with our security team. We were working at a convention downtown, and all our posts are in the interior of the convention center. And I got a call from Vincent Security that the police were in the roadway redirecting traffic because there was a car accident at the entrance of the parking garage. The car had crashed, and when I went up to look, it was my guy here.
He's directing traffic?
Yeah, he had his vehicle in the car. He had his vehicle in the roadway, kind of angled to come forward. He was using his flashlight, rerouting people away from the area where the...
Did he have emergency lights turned on in the car too?
I don't remember for sure.
Okay.
But this wasn't the end of Michael's charade. As word of his massive impersonation scheme spread, one of his neighbors called police that evening to report how Michael had deceived him and his friends.
I've always been told he was Edmonds PD.
You've always been told that?
Yeah, for like the last few months that he was Edmonds PD, and that's what the badge showed. And like even my friends always thought that he was like Edmonds PD.
Okay, and how did you guys come to that conclusion that it was Edmonds?
Uniform, and then word of mouth that he was Edmonds PD.
Did he ever come to you guys and be like, hey, I work for Edmonds?
Yeah.
Okay, so you drove with him to the shooting range in this vehicle, so you were able to see all this. The most recent story that he told you is about how he did a search warrant in Bremerton at a trap house.
One of Michael's former colleagues later shared screenshots of their chat, showing that he constantly described himself as a hard-working officer, even skipping dinner with his wife. He always claimed to be rushing to emergencies, but it got even more absurd. He even sent her a video that looked like he was responding to a life-or-death situation. This man's deception seemed to have no limits, and police were about to find even more evidence inside his car. And even now, with his story falling apart, Michael kept clinging to his shady behavior.
What's the process now? What are we doing?
You're going to the Kitsap County Jail.
Okay, and get processed in. Do you know if I'll see a judge?
You'll see a judge either today or tomorrow. I don't know for sure because it depends on what the arraignment schedule looks like.
Okay. Are these serious charges or?
2 felonies.
2 felonies. What are the 2 felonies for?
Criminal impersonation in the 1st degree and unlawful possession of firearm in the 2nd.
Criminal impersonation, the 1st degree?
Yes, correct.
That's a felony?
Yes.
I thought it was a misdemeanor. So how did it turn to 1st degree?
It turns out you were taking significant law enforcement action.
Where?
At the 7-Eleven.
I was taking action?
There's actually two things that I know of so far. One is that you were kicking people off the property at the 7-Eleven and taking trespass enforcement. And two, you were interviewing one of the local transients about a suspicious death at the Salvation Army.
What? And all right, okay. Oh, man, goodness. A suspicious death? As far as like when I see a judge, do they release people or do they always give them a bond? Because you know, like sometimes people get like released without having to pay a bond.
I mean, you've been a cop for 30 years and you don't know how jail booking works.
Well, no, it's different out here because, like, no, I'm asking what are.
You work for Edmonds, right?
So, like, what are like? Do they release people or are they like really strict on bonds or? Sorry?
What happens when you take people to King County Jail?
Well, this isn't King County. I'm just asking how are the judges out here, like, what's it like?
I worked for the Seattle Police Department for 7 years, and I put people in King County Jail, so I know exactly how it works in King County.
I don't, listen, I'm just asking.
No, I understand.
I don't know what the judges are like out here, so I'm just asking.
Oh, okay. When was the last time you used?
I don't use. Why you say that?
You're high.
You think I'm high?
I think you're high.
Okay, that's your opinion, man. I'll take a drug test for you.
Okay. Matter of fact, Mr. Scaletta, my theory is that this whole pretend to be a cop thing down in Salvation Army is a opportunity for you to seize drugs from the local transient people. That's what I think. I think that's how they're obtaining illegal drugs.
Yeah, never.
Really easy, right?
I've never enforced that. I'm a security, no, never. I've never done anything like that, dude.
You were asking that guy last night over on the street if he had any drugs.
I've never, no, absolutely not.
That you're shaking down your flashlight and asking about illegal drug use over on the street, not even in the Salvation Army property.
Yeah, that is a complete lie, but no.
Okay.
That is not true.
What's that guy's name?
Absolutely not. Just cameras on property, bro. Like everywhere I go, when I do my rounds, I don't make. No, man.
You didn't turn on your body camera at all last night?
Why would I? I'm not. It's not. The only time I turn on the body camera, if like there's an incident where it needs to be documented.
Okay.
No.
So ask the guy if he has illegal drugs, and then ask him questions about.
No, absolutely not. Shook nobody down. I've never made contact physical wise. I chat with everybody, man. Yeah. I tell them, look, they got. No, absolutely not. You're trying to get me riled up. Never asked about drugs. Never shook. No. Never death.
In the end, Michael was charged with multiple felonies, illegal possession of weapons and criminal impersonation, and was later released on a $50,000 bond.